Hello, Trout2327 here with some Oddworld new and tasty. I'm going to show you Paramonian Temple and Paramonian Nests, how to get all the Mudokons on hard difficulty, kind of a little speedrun. First off, you're going to want to come through, jump through that well, chant enough to get that swig to run, and then come just left of them first beams there, and you can be able to transform into them. Possess him. Make sure to take out that slog before you destroy him. Hop back through the tube and then take the elevator all the way down to the bottom. And then wait for that slig to get under the rock there, and you can drop on him. And you can make your way to the door room for the Paramonian Temple. Doesn't matter which door you start with, but we're going to start with this bottom right one. All pretty simple doors if you have the right strategy. Just head left. You don't need to grab any meat. As I did, there's no need for it at this point. You'll need to have, you don't need a piece of meat, but it's nice to have. So you can grab one here, if you didn't grab one down there. But get the bell song. Head to the left, up here, pull the lever. Start running right, because the big boulder's going to come rolling after you, taking out all the paramites. And when it takes out that last one, hop down, jump through that tube, jump through the other tube, activate the flintlock. Now you're ready to exit this little door. Again, you don't need a piece of meat, but it will be helpful if you just drop it so that first single paramite can eat on it. But if you time it just right, you can just jump straight over him, as you've seen. And then play the bell song. Head through the doorway. And move on to door number 2. Alright, when you get in here, you head straight up and to the right. And be careful, you're going to want to slow down and stop just a little left of the bag. And you can jump up and activate the meat. And also activate that rolling rock. If you go a little farther than that, the paramites will start attacking you. And make sure you have a piece of meat before you come into this secret area. It will come in very handy. This is going to be very tough to get out of. A lot of quick save and quick loading in here. You want to drop your piece of meat just to the right of the meat grinder, not directly in the middle. That way when you come through and pull that lever, it will grind them up. And then that single one will come running after the meat too. So hopefully you can pick your meat up. Just be careful getting under those meat grinders. As I said, quick save. Roll through the first one, quick save again, because they can be a real hassle to get through. Once you get back out here, if you didn't pick up a piece of meat in there, make sure you have one here. Make sure you grab one, a piece of meat. And as soon as you jump this gap, just drop your piece of meat, and the paramite will go straight for it. I don't recommend jumping like that, because you could make your way down that hole. But anyway, come to this spot, drop a piece of meat for the paramite, pull the lever, make sure you have a piece of meat again. drop it again, so that Paramite will go after it and leave you alone. So you can get on that side of him. Don't forget to grab the bell song. And then now you want to head straight up again and go grab another piece of meat if you don't have one. And when you come to this area to the left, run a little bit past, about to that spike, a little bit before it, and just crouch down. You'll want to throw your meat somewhere in that area to where you can drop a rock on at least one of the Paramites. That way you can chant the bell song without being disturbed by them. And make your way to the exit. Otherwise, they're not exactly like scrabs. They don't freeze whenever you're chanting. Now we got 2 doors down. We'll head up here to the top left. 2 down, 4 to go. You get in here, just run and jump up. Drop down, pull this lever, and hop up immediately. And hopefully you won't get pulled down by the elevator.
Hello. Okay, you can.
And do the little chant song for him. Little password, whistles. It will give you the explosive chant stuff, which you can bring up here. Make sure you grab a piece of meat and pull that lever to activate the well. And now you can take the elevator back down. Don't forget to stop and get a another chant explosive. Yeah, if you want to ride it all the way to the bottom before you chant, drop a piece of meat for that Paramite, and then head to the bell song. If you chant up top, it'll probably knock you over and maybe even knock you down. Then you can come up and activate the flintlock and make your way through the tube. And immediately run and jump the gap, and then just run and jump up. Activate the bell song. No need for meat in this little area. More of a panic situation than anything. They just want to make sure you can stay calm under pressure, seeing all those Paramites coming down. And now we got 3 doors down. When you get into this 4th door, this one can be tricky. If you just drop down and use the right analog stick to maneuver the camera to the left and start chanting and then immediately let go, and he should see you, come after you or shoot at you, and just jump straight up as you've seen, and then he'll come running. You can possess him and take out the other one. And right here, if you can time it right, you can jump all the way through them, as you'll see later I do in an area. But in this particular spot, if you just run and don't jump at all, you'll hang on the ledge. Also, you might want to take that bat out, because he can hurt you and potentially kill you. But be careful, if you throw your rocks too far, you'll wake that slog up. And sometimes he will come actually running, and he'll fall down the hole under that boulder. But if not, just make your way slowly, get some rocks, toss them up, and blow those mines up. Get the bell song, then make your way back across here. Make sure you have some rocks, as you're going to want to use them to take out these mines here. Another thing, be careful of these doors. Some of them have bats coming out of them. You can make your way out. Got 4 doors down, 2 more to go until we get to the Paramonian Nests. When you get in this door, you're going to want to come left. Try to get as much distance between you and that Paramite as possible so that he doesn't crush you right there. And you can kill him. Continue to come right, pull that lever, and then just make your way left. Don't forget to jump over this little spot right there. And rather than jump up there, just keep running left, just in case some Paramites make it free for whatever reason. It's happened to me before. So just keep running left to this bell song, rather than jumping up on that ledge as you've seen me do. And again, be careful, don't get yourself killed with some rocks. Then you can chant the bell song and make your way out of this door. That'll take us to the last door here in the Paramonian Temple. Here's one of them things, if you time it right, you can jump all the way through. And when you do, activate that toggle mine, head up, and you don't have to deactivate these, just jump over them. Activate the flintlock, of course, and you can run and jump over that one. Run and jump up to get the bell song. And this may take a couple tries. You'll want to quick save, but you want to run and jump over that toggle mine. As I said, it may take a couple tries. And when you get down here, it should take that slog out. And again, if you time it just right, you can just make a straight run and jump for it. Play your little bell song here. And that is the last door for the Paramonian Temple. Now we can head on to the Paramonian Nests. Pretty straightforward. You can scout it in the background if you need to. If not, just head for it straight away. Take the elevator up. If you can, stop right under there and jump up, and this Paramite should not mess with you. Make sure you make that jump over that gap. I don't know how I survived there, but yeah. Again, it's just traversing through. Make sure to duck under that. I'm not sure you need a piece of meat here, but go ahead and grab one anyway. Jump through the tube, throw a piece of meat down there, jump into the middle of the door, and go through. I've done it on other difficulties where I didn't even need a piece of meat. I was able to just jump through the door, or straight into the door. But on hard, I'm not so sure. Then again, you just want to traverse all the way up to the little temple area where you can get your hand branded. And that will take you out to where you can head on to Scrubania and Scrubanian Temple and Nests, which will be my next video. So stay tuned for that and all the other ones as well, as I continue to show you how to save all the Mudokons and in a fairly fast manner. But as far as this one goes, that'll do it for Paramonian Temple and Nests. Hope that helped you out. We'll see you next time.